And welcome. Happy full moon, everybody. And are we ready for a little bit of frequency channeling? Well, if you are, you're at the right place. Archangel Michael's very strong around me, so I'm pretty sure he's going to come through along with the master teachers. And if you've never done this with us before, it's energetic channeling and frequency channeling. So if you're following along with the meditation and you're present, they'll be able to access your energetic fields and work with your guides to increase your frequencies, to assist with your ascension. And there's a lot going on. This is a big awakening period. And I'm flashing back in my mind, back in August, I think it was, in a different channeling, when they were saying that September is more going to be like a collective mourning. It's not going to be quite as active and energetic as August was. But come October, that we'd see a lot of solar flares, a lot of anomaly in the skies that's going to herald in the big spike in awakening. And to flip the calendar to October, we had a class X.902, I think it was, which isn't the strongest flare in the world. And in 2003, we had an X45 that here in the Catskills lit the sky all the way from the northern to the southern horizon with auroras. But that's extreme. That's like the 1859. I forgot the name of it. That knocked out all the telegraphs. But anyhow, I'm digressing a little bit. So let me focus on what we're doing tonight. And what we do is we lead you through a meditation. And as we're doing that, the master teachers will be talking and sharing knowledge and wisdom. And your job is just to kind of absorb that, but to stay in your meditation. But they augment that with frequency. So they work with my energetic fields. If you're with me, and we're working together, if you're not like in La La Land somewhere, if you're present and you're in the energy, they'll be able to access your energetic fields also. And this is to help us, because this full moon, there's a nice spike in energy that's happening. And this is really to help us to shift and to be able to set our field, to set our bodies, our auric fields for higher frequencies. So this is going to be really helping to, well, they're coming through already. They're saying we're helping you more crystalline, like your cells, the structures within the cells and the molecules, to have a more of a crystalline shape, which is more conducive to be able to channel higher frequencies. And what happens when that happens, you start to awaken dormant gifts. As you ascend, as the frequencies increase, once they reach a certain threshold, that triggers a DNA awakening. And there's different levels of that. But with each DNA awakening, a lot of these were implanted by our extraterrestrial or interdimensional or spiritual hierarchy, as it were, beings of light that help to seed the human species. These were implanted in us, and they're encoded, basically. And once you reach a certain energetic frequency or threshold, then they start to turn on, and you get new psychic gifts, new healing gifts, new personal gifts, new levels of ascension. And you may start to channel yourselves, or do automatic writing, or be able to heal people. Well, you send the energy, they heal themselves, of things that doctors can heal, and other things like that. So this is a real turning point right now. We're in the Hunter's full moon. It happened at 7:30 this morning. It was the biggest full moon of the year. We're in a unique period where there's 4 full moons in a row that are classified as super moon. Just basically, they're larger, closer to the earth, and they appear larger. But this is the big one. And it's also in the sign Aries, which is very energetic. It's fire, and Archangel Michael is the Archangel of Fire. So it's very energetic, very powerful. So let me see who's on. I see a few of you are on already. Let me see. New comments. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm not going to go through the names. I'm going to go right into the channeling today. So let me just see what else they want to share with us. What else do I need to say before that? I feel like they're saying just relax, be at home. The idea is that the energies are changing a lot. You may not feel as comfortable in your body or some of you may not feel as comfortable as home in your body, but the body, the physical body takes time to adjust to the frequency changes. So you have the frequency shifts, big spikes are happening now. And then it takes time for the physical body to catch up and to realign, to be able to, I don't want to say handle these assimilate these higher frequencies and be able to use that. And the idea is to really learn how to feel the flow. Breathing exercises, doing like things like Tai Chi, martial arts, yoga, or stuff like that teaches you how to really use the flow to move your body, to move your energy fields, to send energy, to receive energies, to exchange with the universe, and all that kind of good stuff. So this is, again, very, very powerful. And I see there's 33 on, so that's nice. I think there's going to be more before too long. So I think more people are going to come on, but we're going to get started, I think. So hi again, everybody. Yep, we pumped up to 35. There are more people coming on. There may be other beings that come in, and the master teachers describe themselves to me that they go by the Council of Light and a few other names also. As I'm talking about them, I'm feeling that sensation in my head when I know that they're around. So we'll make this brief, just so the new people know that when I channel, it's a blending of energy. So it's not like channeling the ascended masters or extraterrestrials, because the master teachers are not of the physical. They're purely interdimensional beings. So it's more of a blending. It's not like they're coming through me and that they're speaking through me. It's more like they're blending with my energies, and we're working together. Therefore, I'm very conscious. It's not going to sound that different than what I sound right now. But the real gift is in the energy and the frequency. Some people feel it, some don't. If you don't feel it, doesn't mean it's not working. More often than not, people feel it. But whatever, we all have different levels of the capacity to feel the frequencies through our bodies. So for some of you that aren't necessarily feeling it, probably means that you're so ascended already that this is just normal for you anyway. So anyhow, so welcome everybody. 33 in the chat, we're 37. So we're doing good with the live people coming in, finding us. And if you enjoy this work, hit the like button for us, and then YouTube will share this with more people. So are we ready to go? Let's get nice and relaxed and get into your heart. So we want to always be in the heart. Well, we always are in the heart. We just want to be aware of that, and we want to augment that. So how do you do that? It's not that hard. Feel loving, feel grateful, feel compassionate. That will bring you into the heart. And it takes a little discipline, but a good exercise, no matter how you're feeling, if you think about it, feel grateful. When you're in a crazy pissed off mood, it's hard to do that. It does take a lot of discipline. There's times I don't want to feel grateful for nothing. So that's where the discipline comes in. But the more in our hearts we are, the more we are in our ascended vibration, the more in the flow we can be, the more easily we can accept these currents of energy flowing through us that may be uncomfortable because it's something new or different. It's funny, they're showing the image of a coyote. So I think it's another message is to be aware of the coyotes, the tricksters, basically, but they trick us into learning. So as you ascend and you grow and you reach higher levels, you do get tested a lot by these beings, these teachers, so to speak. But in any event, what else do we need to say about that? Yeah, just the idea is just to be relaxed, feel your heart open and expanded, and then you're more able to feel the flow and able to allow more and more energies and frequencies to go through you. So the more relaxed, the more open you are, and the more trusting you are, the more energy that's going to be able to go through you. That's going to help to clear any old cogs or blocks of the old earth that you're transitioning into the new earth. It's going to help you to change your vibrational lattice, as it were, to accept more energy or for more universal flow to go through you, help you to change your body and help to trigger that DNA awakening, which is the important things. We have, they call the junk DNA. It's not junk, it's just dormant, waiting for us to reach that energetic threshold to trip those on. And there's going to be time we're going to be able to grow new organs and new limbs, be able to possibly walk through walls, even to walk on water, to transmute matter. There's been enlightened masters on this planet all along teaching us that this is possible. Look at Jesus, for example, or Yeshua, that performed all these miracles, even raising the dead or bringing the dead back to life, which can be done. I do believe they know how to do that already. As long as the body is still able to receive life again. So, somebody that's been dead for weeks or months is not going to work, but for a few minutes or even a few hours, yeah. So anyway, point being is that this is not impossible. Jesus and other ascended masters have done this. They've shown us that we can do it. And now they're also showing us that they're no different than us. They just have more training, or they came into this world more ascended than us. But, as we come into our physical bodies, we're here to grow. We're here to expand as the universe expands, to be able to understand more, to be able to expand, ascend, and to own our gifts that we've always had, and to remember that there's something of it's I was trying to remember, that is to remember who you truly are, whether that's past lives, whether that's future lives, but to remember who you are, your spirit. You're having a human experience, but your spirit. And once you remember that, not just intellectually, but when you have that, where the veils are lifted and you feel the energy of who you truly are, everything changes, because your perspective on the world changes, and your perspective on why you're here at this time, why things are so challenging, all that changes. And then you become a channel and a teacher or a healer, whatever you're going to do. So in any event, the numbers haven't changed for a few minutes. I think everybody's on that's going to be on live. Let's begin. So get nice and relaxed. My dear one, we are wordy today, aren't we? Yes, we are the master teachers. And this is your time to be strong, to be resilient, to be powerful. And how do you do that? Well, start by not worrying about being strong. Just be yourself. Ironically is not the wrong word. Curiously enough, by allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to be weak, as it were, is actually being strong. So it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel a little bit down. That's your strength. Your strength is in your spirit, your feelings, your emotions are the expression thereof. So we're going to start to raise the frequencies. And what we would like you to do is just relax, tune into your breath, tune into your heart. Inhaling love and light and joy into your heart. Circulate that around. Exhaling, releasing any stuck old energies. We are going to work with you very carefully and diligently with Archangel Michael. It may be a surprise or two, because there are many beings of light working with you and around us, to assist in clearing whatever is holding you back energetically at this time. Old stories, old experiences. And you've been through these changes with these solar flares, aurora borealis. We draw on the channel's knowledge base. We do not have at our disposal the name of the auroras in the southern hemisphere at this time, but it's the same thing. It is the energies of the sun and your shifting and weakening magnetic field, and a few other factors in and around your world that create this effect. But it's creating this effect as a visual cue that there is increased frequencies and energies that are affecting your world. And please, please do not worry so much about where these are coming from, who's doing what, if this is heart generated. We are here to tell you that there is a natural side to what is happening with the flares of the sun as the solar poles flip. Gets very, very active. You've just entered your solar maximum. So expect more upgrades. In each time that there is a flare, it is a surge of energy that is working on your energetic fields to assist you in your ascension, to assist you in your clearing, to fine tune your frequencies, to be able to transmit and translate higher and greater amounts of energy, as well as higher frequencies. And you will experience, as you have been experiencing, great changes in your life as these new abilities surface. Many of you that are here have been working with us for a while, and many of you have begun to channel, have begun to heal, have begun to do readings, have begun to do many, many fantastic things. But we are here to tell you this is just the beginning. You're starting to scratch the surface now. It's going to get stronger. It's going to get deeper. And there's going to be abilities that this channel, as well as you, that you have not even conceived yet, are going to start to surface within the next few years of your Earth time. So you're raising the frequencies. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel your neck, your chin, your cheeks relaxing, letting go. As you experience unfamiliar energies, or we should say unfamiliar amounts or volumes of energy, the human survival instinct is to tighten up and to resist. We ask you to breathe, relax, and transcend your physical body for a moment, to not allow the base primitive survival instinct that has kept your species alive for hundreds of thousands of years to interfere with you at this time. Acknowledge it. Don't try to shoo it away or anything. Acknowledge it. Feel it. But make the decision that this is just a survival reaction of my body. I'm going to breathe through it and allow these higher frequencies to come through. And if you do that in time, the discomfort will start to fade as you start to tune more into these vibrations. You can imagine that you are receiving the aurora borealis, the frequencies of the sun, transmitted from the central sun to the physical sun, harboring a great awakening in your world. And you are channeled. You are assisting us in the channeling. As we say, often we are raising the frequencies. You are working with us to raise the frequencies. We are working with you. We are working as a group, a family, a collective. We ask you at this time, and keep relaxing as we're raising the frequencies. We ask you at this time to not get off track, not let the media, not let those that are trying to fool you, the conspiracy theories, the conspiracy facts, whatever you wish to call them. Please be aware. Obviously, of course, awareness is key, but please don't focus on that. Focus on the heart. Focus on your personal values of your awakening, your human values, what you wish to contribute to yourself and others. This is just noise. Understand, this is just noise. We, the master teachers and the beings that work with you under the guidance of Great Spirit, the universe, or God, have it under control. What needs to be exposed will be exposed. The lies will be exposed. The corruption will be exposed. You do not have to work so hard and get caught up in that negative, polarizing energy that is so prevalent in your world. As it makes your auric fields tighter, it makes you more resistant to these flows of energy, and it delays, or we should say delays, but inhibits your ability to transcend into these higher frequencies. So yes, we will reiterate, be aware, yes, know what's happening, but don't feed into it. A lot of it is, dare we say, bullshit to distract you, to keep you locked in to that duality, to that limiting obstructing, and destructive energies and patterns of thoughts and emotions. When you go back into the heart, you go into the higher emotions and frequencies of Great Spirit, Source, or God. This is where you want to be always. And yes, these distractions of the world, you have to work, make money. There's rules to this game of life, this game of the 3D that is your classroom at this time. But set the intention, always, always be in the heart. And when something takes you out, return to the heart. When something distressing comes up on your social media, on your Facebook page, oh, so-and-so has blocked me. Or this one says, the storms are fake, that it's weather modification. And this one says, this candidate has fixed the election, whatever it is to charge you emotionally, to get you on one side or the other. It is time to break that now. I am Archangel Michael, working with the Master Teachers. We are blending into one energy. And we bring the energy of strength, confidence, and understanding there are times to separate from this lower collective and ascend into the higher fields. Visualize or feel our energies as we raise the frequencies. You may be aware of blue flames, deep blue cobalt flames, as we offer you the sword of peace, the sword of spiritual warriorship, not to be confused with war or aggression, but rather impeccability, honor, and empowerment, and freedom. That is the name of the game. You come into a world of restriction, of rules, of binds, of cogs, and you work through that to attain freedom. That's the lesson. That's the classroom of the physical world. You have been doing this because you are old souls that are with us at this time. You've been doing this for tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of years, and you have not been free until now. You have not had that free will. You've been enslaved. You have been captured. You've been enslaved to your riches, your place in society, and the human survival instinct. The primitive survival instinct will always gravitate towards the familiar, even if it's from a lifetime. So that is why you choose, some of you, not all of you, choose the same abusive boss with a different face, the same narcissistic relationship, the same situations that keep you from being free. It is not because you're stupid. It's not because you're not awakened or any of that stuff. It's because this is what's called patterns. You live in a universe that is fractal, meaning that it will self-replicate until you interject a force, an energy, in order to change the fractals, to change the patterns of your life. We now give you invitation to do that now, to understand that everything that's happened has brought you to this place of this present now moment to be an awakened and enlightened and growing being. There are no mistakes. You've learned from those things that you would call mistakes from your human perspective. So was it a mistake or was it an exercise in learning and growth? We think the latter. What do you think? Well, don't think too much. We want you to stay relaxed and open to feel these energies and these frequencies. We are bringing the beautiful red and golden flames through you to transcend and to clear these patterns. So yes, when we increase the frequency, yes, it's uncomfortable because you're not used to it. When you are faced with a situation in life that will create freedom and you walk that path, you're uncomfortable for a while because it's unfamiliar. That's all it is. All you need to do is go back to the heart, go back to the center, feel grateful, feel compassionate, feel love. That makes your heart coherent. A coherent heart is a coherent mind, is a coherent life, is a coherent connection to spirit, God, or source, and the archangels like us. Embrace those mistakes. So what? So who cares if you've chosen things subconsciously that keep you bound under somebody's thumb, under the society's thumb? Who cares? You've needed that to be here right now with us, with yourself. Are you really with yourself? Or are you with an illusion? The self that you created, the personality that you created based on your social conditioning, your programming. The familiar, yes, always back to the familiar. This is the time to transcend the human survival instinct. The more you practice being the heart, the easier that becomes, because the more with spirit you are. And there's nothing that's, shall we say, what are the words? There's nothing that's stagnant. It's always change. It's always perpetual change. Everything's always changing. The time you've been with us and we've been talking to you and you've been listening and transcending. Your cells have changed. Your body's changed in this short time. You've changed. You're not the same person you were a second ago. The timelines are changing constantly because you are, because that's the nature of spirit and source. It's a flow of continual change, metamorphosis, growth, expansion. It's a circle, yet there's no circumference. There's nothing that's not possible. All possibilities exist. When you transcend the physical, transcend the need to be in the familiar, even if it's unpleasant, and you're one with spirit, it's always changing. And that's what presence is. It's finding that fixed point of awareness in the universe in constant flux and change. Your Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael at your service at this time, and the master teachers. We are now going to increase the frequencies to assist you in setting your energies, to clearing all the energetic cogs. We will tone and use sacred sounds, also known as light language, that your dormant DNA responds to and understands, even to this channel, to this day, it sounds like gibberish, but it's patterns of sound, patterns of frequency, sonics. Every sound, even though you don't hear, affects your body and your energy field. It does not matter, even if you're 100% deaf, it affects your energy field. Because sounds are vibration. You have eardrums to turn the vibration into something tangible, notes, tones, patterns of sounds, but your body feels that all the time. The idea is to get so present that you feel the sounds in your body, your energy field. Everything makes a sound. The sun and the center of the earth and the central sun and the cosmos make a sacred sound known for many thousands of years, and that sound is and your body's always in that sound vibration as the sun, the earth, and all the beings. And within the sound, all sounds, audible and inaudible, are contained within that, just as all frequencies of light are contained within the white light. Om is the white light of sonics. Chant it often. Feel it vibrate through your body and around your body. Om. shotoi tata, papa say, oh. Titi chano to yaka to papa yon no na yako to pa yon no he ya no ya ho man no na kwasotita hahu. We are realigning, recalibrating with this channel. Relax and breathe. Esonio de ba passion de ashumamaha moro wahaya baba wasiwa kopa hama ne tododaya. You're setting instructions to assist in opening your fields for these higher frequencies that are being expressed through the soul, sun and moon alignment of your full moon. The full moon reflects the sun and reflects light. It emits a light all of its own that you cannot see. You can only see the reflection thereof. It's the light of the inner being, the soul, as it were, the soul resonance, or that place where all souls connect. Even though it is a satellite keeping your Earth's orbit in integrity, it is, shall we say, constructed in a certain way to have a certain quality, as it were, a certain illumination, a being of light and life. Relax, we're raising the frequencies. Raising the frequencies. You know, ye haba. Ya he ho wa wo as we slow the time down, say to 1,000th, each second takes 1,000 seconds, our sound, our sonics, start to sound more like this. Oh, 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 oh. And as we continue to tone, stay very present as we raise the frequencies. And part of our team, the master teachers, are working with each and every one of you, whether you're live or watching as a video. As we tone, find those spaces of silence within the pulses of sound, the troughs of the waves of the sound currents, as it were. Don't try to do this, just allow, experience, set the intention, and let it happen. Find those spaces of silence. Shono sipidiakate bapo ufukupa mahukianate basho sititia posipedekyo mahe Yakudacho mai yano pisiniete ka mehelme nonopata Ione. Raising frequencies. Let us hold hands or embrace arms together in a big circle, including the other beings of your world and other worlds. Send a lot of love, waves of peace through you, through the planet, through the collective. They will finish the transmission in silence. Relax, breathe, raising the frequencies. Allow. Just breathe. Be in the heart. Feel the energy flowing around and through your heart. Nice deep breath. Your lungs have a shape that resembles the roots of your trees. This is not by accident. You are one with all beings, for you are one with your planet. Breath is life. Breath is energy. Breath teaches you how to channel, send, and receive energy. Trees Do this all the time, exchanging cosmic energies with the earth to balance the frequencies of your world. There's but one tree with many expressions throughout your planet. And you are very, very similar, more so than you may believe or understand. So you're slowly slowing the flows down. We work to send lots of vibration to the sonic energies through you. That's going to dislodge obstructions within your field and your bodies, blocks, toxins. So please take it easy, drink lots of water. We are, shall we say, taking advantage of this full moon energy to do this transmission with you and for you. There are no accidents. Timing is divine. There's a reason that a more select group are working with us today. There's a reason that the numbers on Adam's channel will be a little lower than other transmissions. Not everybody is ready for this level of work yet, but you are, which is why you're here. We are the master teacher. We are Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael at your service. Just start to feel the energies flowing down into the earth now. Assisting the earth in vibrationally releasing stuck and clogged energies. So she's releasing a lot of karma. A lot gets stored in the earth from the stresses of the last several thousand years of humankind. And as the ascension's happening, the frequencies increase, it naturally releases that. And there's a lot of strife, battles, conflicts, and stuff like that. The idea is the more of us that stay in our heart, the more this natural process will run its course and peace will be restored to a level that we haven't seen. Oh my goodness, the full moon is right outside my window when I open my eyes. And it is big. It is a super moon. It is bright and it is shining and smiling down on us because we know that you're doing the work. And it's not really work. You're doing, well, it is work, I guess. You're doing it. Whatever it is, you're doing it. So just, deepen your breath when you're ready. Open your eyes and, get grounded. Send your roots deep into the earth. And as we always do, visualizing your auric fields, an egg. You are an auric egg. And at the base of that, there's a little tailpipe that opens. And that's your release valve for any energies that get stuck in your system from this transmission that may be staticky. Just let it flow out. The excess, as it were, the byproducts, let it flow out. Again, drink lots of water in the next few days. I'm going to do the same because that was good. That's pretty powerful. I also see that my signal from my gauge on the computer is weak. So if I cut out or there's phenomena. Anyway, I haven't really talked to you guys tonight, but hi everybody that's here. So yes, oh cool. 55 in the chat. It looks like 53 now. Yeah. CC99. Thanks for all the comments and everybody. Thank you, everybody. Love the new name, Suzette Suniverse. Hi, Suzette, if you're in. We've been missing. There you are. We've been missing you lately, Suzette Suniverse. Love it. Love the name. Very good. All right. You came on late. You know the drill. Go back, do this over again. It'll have the same effect as if you were live because time and space is an illusion. We are working with interdimensional beings and not of time or space. So it's going to have the same energy and the same effect for you. And you take it easy tonight. Yes. When the moon is too low in Tampa Bay, Well, it's to my east now. It should be. I guess there's trees in the way because I'm in the mountains and I can see it to the east. So, anyways, maybe it's cloudy. Anyway, love to you all. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are doing good and feeling the energies and enjoying that. We'll be back Sunday morning, 11 for tarot times. That's our next live. On Halloween night at 8 p.m., not 7 p.m. We're going to do mediumship like we always do on the Celtic Sabbath. So Samhain or Halloween's the next one. So you're all welcome. Hey, Kiss. Hey, CC99. I know Laura's in. I know a lot of you are in. Hi, Josh. Hi, Misbehaving. And this is very healing. Again, this is clearing a lot of clearing energy, a lot of vibration to shake loose the cogs and obstructions. So they're really preparing us for a spike in our awakening. And you're here because you're ready also. All right. The energies are amazing. Thank you so much. A lot of fire, a lot of Archangel Michael, so a lot of fire energy there. Oh, good. Yeah. So, firstly, welcome, Amy. I haven't flashed any of your comments, so you're new. So you'll be the only one tonight. On Sunday mornings at 11, when we do tarot time, that's when I open up more to the community, and then I'll display a lot of your comments and keep the conversation going. But the reason I wanted to flash this is, make your moon water, put your crystals out, and charge them in this beautiful energy. Yes. And thanks for being here, Amy. We honor you and welcome you, and Jody and everybody else that's here, Angie, and anybody else that's here for the first time, Joyce, Suzette Suniverse. Lots of comments. Very good, very good. Hi, did I see Chris's name come up? Well, anyway, love you guys. I'm ending now. I still have work to do. I'm drinking my water. We know how to charge water, right? Open your heart, feel your heart expanding through. You can expand your heart into the universe, blend with the universe. Inhale, bring universal love and light into your heart. Expand that through your hands. Exhale, breathe that into the water. You can even say love, gratitude, abundance, and really feel that. And then once you do that, bottoms up. It's the full moon. It's affecting the water a lot. So charging water is going to have an even more profound and powerful influence. All right. Anyway, welcome everybody. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Ending stream now.